Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach from Live, Love, Give, and today I'm coming to you from gorgeous Sydney. I've got a pretty neat view out here, bit of coast, I don't know, I'm in North Sydney and it's beautiful. And I'm here for a conference that I'm going to over the next few days, and also just visiting some family and doing some other fun stuff as well while I'm here, and an interview tomorrow, I can't wait. But today's message is ultimately that when you try to figure things out from the same level of consciousness for where you created your problems, you ain't ever going to get out, and all you end up doing is over analyzing your life away and excusing yourself from ever changing. So I really want to break that down with you guys today. I just it's so pretty though, so nice down. I'm probably shifting around because I can't really see the screen, but it's so beautiful. And yeah, so today's message, I really want you guys to think about, all those problems, all those challenges that we've had in our lives, or we continue to have in our lives for a multitude of time. At the end of the day, if we keep recycling them, what's really happening is we're looking at them and we're analyzing them from the same level of consciousness that we actually got into the challenges and problems that we're faced with now. And from that place, all we can do is stay in the same mind, the same way of thinking, the same body, the same emotional states of being, and we're in the same environment and we're reliving the past. And from that state of being, we're never going to be free from our current challenges or problems or whatever we're looking to, get away from. So that's really what I want to talk to you guys about today. And I'm hoping that it will get you kind of thinking about, where in your life you just keep rewriting the same old story, the same old patterns, the same old, right? And I want you guys to think about it this way. Think about it from the three realms. So the three realms are your constant way of thinking and analyzing, using the analytical mind to try and find a solution at the same level of consciousness that created the problem is never going to get you there. And when you have the same level of thinking and the same level of consciousness, it determines your emotional state. So, like Dr. Joe Dispenza would say, is that your thoughts are the language of the mind. So whatever you're thinking is determining, your state of being, and your emotions are the language of the body, and they're interconnected. So whatever we think determines how we feel emotionally, and then however we feel reinforces how we're thinking to the mind. And the third area is our environment, so our external environment. We need to up-level and change our way of thinking, our emotional state of being, and also our physical environment if we're ever to get to a new level of consciousness around and the challenges that we're faced with, that we want to be free from, and we ultimately want to find the solution to. So I'm really hoping that this is resonating with you guys, and it will make you kind of think about wherever you are in your life, whatever challenges you're currently faced with, if you keep recycling them, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking and believing that is determining this same old result? What is that emotional state that you constantly find yourself in? And what is the external environment that you keep reliving over and over again? What triggers your thoughts and your emotions that you're surrounded by? And when you can get to a new level of consciousness, which is through your new level of self-awareness around what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what's triggering you in your emotion, in your external environment, that is when you'll find your way out of the challenges and the problems, because you'll finally find a solution. So I really hope that this is resonating. I can barely see my screen. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. So, I lost them. Hang on, I want to check in with you guys. So let me know if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments. Do you want to just say hi? Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. Like I said, I'm in beautiful Sydney. I'll just turn this camera around and I'll just show you where I am. Sorry, it's probably a bit noisy, but I'm here in North Sydney. It's super, super beautiful. at my amazing brother's house, and first time I've been here, so I'm just checking it out, soaking it all in, and yeah, it is so much better weather than bloody Melbourne. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in summer, and I wore all these winter clothes and I'm dying. But let me check in with you guys. Have you got any questions, comments, feedback, want to say hi? Let me know where in the world you are. I'd love to check in now. And if you guys haven't already, what are you doing? Why are you not part of the monthly masterclasses? They are going off, and I am delivering my highest value content to you guys. And I love connecting with my team, all you guys who've already joined. And if you haven't, I would really encourage you and invite you to come and join us. We are really learning and growing and contributing to one another, and it is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. So you want to check out more details, link is up above, but I hope to get to meet you and connect with you in there. But I've got Sam, yay, and Lucy, and Jay's here. Love it. I'll see you soon. And Sam, looking so gorgeous in Sydney. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's actually, I'm breaking into a sweat. It's kind of hot here. I love it. And Coralie's here, and Comang, and Michael, and Huss is in the house. I love it. Jay, checking out your pad while you're not here. I love it. And Gabrielle looks wonderful. It's super, super beautiful, Gabrielle, and great to see you. And Coralie, how do I do what you do? Oh, you're so nice. Well, it depends what you want to do, but reach out. I'd love to connect and see how I can support you if you want to go on a journey of speaking or coaching or online training, or just traveling the world doing your thing. Let me know, Coralie. I'd love to connect. Just reach out. And I've got, yes, Sam visiting Jay, as you know, and Mohammed's here. And I love it, connecting, guys. And Josie and Iswer, good morning to you. And Deanne's here, awesome. And Gabrielle, you go to the most fascinating trainings. I'm so grateful that you share. Oh, thank you, Gabrielle. I always love sharing with you guys. As you know, I get super excited about anything new that I'm learning that I think is going to be of value to you, and I love sharing it. And that's actually what all the masterclasses are all about, that I go into deep dive trainings on everything that I'm learning, and whatever I'm finding most valuable, that's what I want to share with you guys. So that's what I do. So I love that, Gabrielle. And yeah, so I go into, so tomorrow I've actually got half a day of one-on-one coaching with my business coach, which I'm really excited about, to do it live in person. And then I am interviewing the beautiful woman who is running these trainings that I've been going to this year in Australia. So I can't wait to share her interview with you guys, dive into her wisdom and introduce you guys. You're gonna love her as much as I do, I'm sure. And then I go into a 3-day event on matrix therapies, which is, you know, just a gathering of all these different therapies, but it's kind of a new way of looking at things through neuro-linguistic programming, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, all things breaking through from the past and being free of negative influences and energies, and getting on your way towards your passion and your purpose. So I cannot wait to share all the tools that I'm learning with you guys. And Wendy, oh wow, Vanessa, beautiful live position. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, it's so good to just be out of my home and my office right now. I've been feeling really kind of just a bit stifled there, because I'm been used to traveling, and as you guys know, for the last I've been back in Australia since December, and it's been kind of a little bit too long. And as you guys know, also I'm in my own journey at wanting wanting to be uniquely me. I made it, and what a great feeling, inside out and outside, and everyone should push always, for tomorrow a better life can be had. I love that, Wendy. Such beautiful words of wisdom. Thank you so much for sharing them with us all, and I absolutely honor you on that beautiful journey that you're on. So good. And yes, Sam, I'm at Jay's place. So yeah, it's so weird here because it's like when we drove in, it's just like all houses, like on single story or double story, and then Jay's big apartment building is just like this huge big, like it's like a big, I don't know, it's just out of the ordinary right out here, but I'm not complaining because it's got such a gorgeous view. I love it. So beautiful. And Satish, very, very right. Our thoughts are the building blocks of our new personality. I love that, Satish. Sounds like you might be into the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza like me. I love it. And Jessica's here, and Desiree and Wendy. The pure joy of being a survivor. Love the freedom, 100%. Victoria, I'm at and having a lovely day. I love that. Wendy, absolutely. And Paul's here, and Sam. Yeah, it's such a beautiful city to come and visit, Sam. Beautiful Sydney. Definitely stay central when you come though, because it can get crazy. And Gabrielle, who is the teacher at the conference? I'd love to learn more. Yeah, so she's not very well known. In fact, I actually went to just like a free day, 1 day event in Melbourne back in, I think it was March this year. I just thought, it's free, why wouldn't I? And I checked it out. I thought I'll meet some people, I'll learn something, and I ended up just signing straight up to all her courses this year. But her name is, oh my gosh, why have I had a mental blank? Pip McKay. But like I said, she's not hugely well known. That's why I'm going to do this interview with her tomorrow, and I just can't wait to share this interview with her with you guys, so that you can have a taste of who she is and get directed over to all her content and everything that she does. So I can't wait to share that with you guys, so stay tuned. Gabrielle and Aaron's here as well, and Huss, thank you for sharing beautiful Sydney with us, V. Happy to see you enjoying your travels. Thanks, Huss. I don't feel like I'm traveling yet because it's just still Australia. But I'm trying to soak it up more. I love it, Huss. And Zook, I want to live in Australia. Can you give me some advice? Well, you should definitely come and check it out and then decide where you want to live. Personally, like, I love Sydney, but I've lived up here, and personally, living wise, unless you are like a multi-millionaire and you're going to live right in the harbour or in Circular Quay on the water or something, I kind of prefer Melbourne, to be honest, except for the winter. If you don't like the cold, you're probably going to prefer Sydney or up in Queensland, but I'd probably stay East Coast. And anyway, I don't know exactly what advice I should be giving you, but Melbourne it depends what kind of lifestyle you like living. Melbourne is really full of culture, and I love the people. They're so much more friendly and kind, and so much going on restaurant-wise and nightlife-wise and everything. But if you like the water and the harbour, you've got to come to Sydney, absolutely. So I love that, Zook. And Edgar, sending love from Chihuahua. Thank you, my friend. And Japheth, hello to you. And Deanne's from Idaho. I love that. So cool. I love how we're all connecting across the globe. And Bruno and your bays and Andrew and Huss, your signal is breaking up. Yes, I think I lost you guys for a bunch of time. It got recorded, but don't know why. But and Edgar, great to see you live. Vanessa, love your inspiring and passionate spirit. Thank you, Edgar. That's so kind of you. And I love having you here as always. And Sam, yes, masterclass is the bomb. So excited I said yes, and I'm having awesome time growing and expanding. Oh, thank you so much, babe, for this generous gift and pouring out your soul blessing and awakening us. Oh, you always know how to touch my heart, Sam, and I love having you part of the masterclasses. You're such a superstar, and I love getting to connect with you. And thank you for that shout out and letting everybody know that the masterclass is the bomb, and I can't wait to have everybody in it. So I love that, Sam. Thank you, my friend. And Ray's here, and Lauro, and Bit of a breather. Yay, the sun just like went behind some clouds. I'll give you some shots of the water over here. Sam, when are you coming to the States? Can't wait. I'm actually planning on coming to the States 2019. So as you guys know, I think by now, and you're sure to find out shortly, I'm off to Europe probably mid-August, probably around the 20th or so of August. I'll be heading off to Tokyo, Japan actually first, because I really want to go as a stopover for a few days. Then hitting up Europe, traveling all around, and then I'm doing that for about 7 weeks with some family, and then they're taken off, and then I am going on some solo travel after a 12-day silent meditation retreat. Oh my God. After that, so that'll be my first start of my solo travel with that 12-day silent meditation retreat, and then I'm off on my own around Europe wherever I'm called to go, and that will take me all the way through till Christmas, where I'll want to come back home to Australia, spend some time with family for Christmas, and then 2019 I want to come to the States and Canada maybe. And it is such a beautiful place up, not necessarily Gold Coast so much. Sam, I'm talking to you. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry my internet connection keeps dropping out or my phone is overheating, but the Gold Coast is up north and it is in beautiful sunny Queensland. I would highly recommend, if you are going to go to Queensland, to go up to Noosa, where I lived for 7 months, and I did that as a kind of stepping stone into living the laptop lifestyle when I first started out in the business that I run now, in my coaching and my speaking. So I really highly recommend you getting to Noosa up north in Queensland whenever you come over this way. And Randy's here as well. I love having all of you guys here. I'm about to sign off, so I so appreciate each and every one of you guys joining me, and in beautiful sunny Sydney, checking it out. I love it. And I will be here until Monday, so another few days, so I can't wait to check in more. And Sam, Tokyo, I'm jealous. Take me with you. I love it. So happy for you, babe. What's there, friends or just visiting? Yeah, just visiting. I've always wanted to go to Japan, and it just so happens that coming from Australia over to Europe, it's kind of like, I don't know, you can do a kind of stop over there instead of it being this huge trip that might take 30 hours for me to get all the way to Ireland. I'm going to stop in at Tokyo for about 3 or 4 days, and probably 3 days, and then go from there over to London and Ireland, and that's where I'm going to start the trip over in Europe. So I love that. And Billy's here as well. I'm just about to sign off, so everybody just joining me now, I really hope that you catch the recording, get a ton of value from today's message, and I love it. Sam, you're still here, and I am, as always, sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it's beautiful, amazing, extraordinary, and sunny like beautiful Sydney. Oh my gosh, they definitely have better weather in the winter than us Melburnians, I've got to admit. But I hope today's message has served you and got you thinking about any repeated challenge or problem that you've got going on in your life. Remember that the same level of consciousness that you got into this challenge or this problem is not going to be the same level of consciousness that you need in order to break free of it. The only way out is up, and the way up and out is through changing your thoughts, changing your emotional state, and changing your external environment. So hope that empowers you, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Sending you all of my love, and I'll see you sometime then.